Hey YouTube, good morning. I just woke up. It's about like 10 o'clock here. I sleep a little late on Saturdays. Made a video yesterday with my boy Redneck Hudster, but I guess it was like too long to post. It was like a 19-minute video, and we were just sitting here dipping and talking. Spinning a real tree hardwood mud jug. It was real nice. It really makes me want to get a mud jug. Over to Dixie Rebel Review's house today, and we were gonna do a review, but he has a FFA thing to work today, and he's there now. He's gonna be there from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. So that didn't work out, and then hopefully I don't have any plans tomorrow. Maybe we can bang it out tomorrow, but I don't know. So if you guys were looking forward to that, I'm sorry. So just to kind of give you something, I'll just kind of throw a dip in now. This will be the first dip of the morning. So, you know, it's always like good. And finally, you guys get to watch me pack a lip, for Christ's sake. I mean, I've always just kind of came home and had my dip in the videos. So, you'll notice my background's different because I'm at my mom's house, not my dad's. So, this is where we did the video yesterday, the one that was too long and wouldn't upload. So, you can hear the cars passing. But my mom had some errands to run this morning, so every time I hear a car, I'm just kind of expecting her to be home. I mean, so that's why I'm always looking, but yeah. Damn, I don't really know what to talk about. I mean, I guess I can do a review on it. Dippin Grizzly snuff. So I like this dip. I dip Grizzly snuff when I'm not dipping Coke straight, because that's what my dad dips, and when I'm out I can get a can from him usually. So it's not a dip for beginners, I'll say that. It's a fine cut. It's a natural flavor. It's not ideal for school if you dip at school, unless you got something to spit in. But I usually just swallow my dip at school. That's why I like dipping Coke straight. I can just swallow it. My mouth's a little raw right now. We dipped the shitload of it yesterday. And I got that log. I had that log, and then I sold 2 cans out of it to a couple of my buddies. So I paid $10 for the log, and I made like $8 off of it already. So I mean, I didn't actually pay for the log. My mom, because it was her boyfriend, like she gave him $10 for the log, and I guess he owed her. So I practically got it for free. So I really made $8 profit off the log by selling 2 cans out of it. I mean, it's kind of a sweet deal. But I'm just sitting out here, first dip of the morning. You know, it's always the best dip, that pick me up, wake up dip. It's pretty damn good. Besides the fact that my mouth's raw, I mean, it's a good dip. I've never had any issues with it. The only reason my mouth's this raw is because I've been dipping so much lately. Like, I don't usually dip a lot. Like, if you check out Dixie Rebel Reviews, he'll tell you, like, he'll dip like a can a day. I don't do that. Like, I dip maybe half a can a day, just 'cause I try to conserve my dip. Like, I'll put my dip in, and I'll leave it in. Like, if I'm at school, I'll usually put a dip in before I get there, and I'll leave it in. Well, because I'm in high school, we have hour and 20-minute long classes, 4 blocks, and I'll usually leave my dip in for the first 2 blocks. That's the first time y'all see me shirtless, I guess. You can really tell just how scrawny I am. I'm not really that big. You notice the tattoo on my wrist is my last name. It says Lytle. But that's another thing I guess you learned about me today. But yeah, I leave my dips in for a good long period of time, and I mean, you can see I put in, I guess, a decent sized dip. I don't like hog like the can every time. Like, if you watch like Mojo One's reviews, like, he always puts in huge dips. Like, I mean, that's cool. Like, I mean, he's been dipping for a long time, so. And I've been dipping for a good while. I just don't like putting in huge dips, I guess. Because I'm so used to being at school, and like when I'm at school, I throw it to the back on this sheet, and because I've been, like, I chewed for a year when I was younger, so, and I always put my dip back there, so I stretch my cheek out kind of, and you can actually feel the difference in my cheeks. Like, this one's way more loose than this one. I can really hide bigger dips. I put a dip in yesterday. It was Grizzly snuff. I went to review it when I got home, actually, and with Hudster, and it didn't work out, but it was a big enough dip to the point where you could see it when I hit it in my cheek. And I mean, this dip that I got in right now, I can put it in my cheek at school and usually not get caught. I've only been caught twice at school, so. But I like Grizzly snuff. I recommend it to somebody who's been dipping for a while. I mean, if you want to try, like, if you're a big Coke snuff dipper and you're in Florida and like it gets to be too expensive for you, you can always pick up Grizzly snuff. It's really not bad. I can usually dip them interchangeably for the most part, I guess. To me, Grizzly snuff tastes like a cross between Copenhagen snuff and Red Seal Fine Cut Natural. And I used to dip Red Seal on and off, like, for about a month back when I was like 12, so. I've dipped just about every dip you can think of. I've at least had a can of every kind of brand, I guess. I've tried Breadman in a can dip. I've tried Marlboro dip. It wasn't really that good. I've tried Kayak, I've tried Timberwolf, I've tried Longhorn. Man, I've tried just about everything. So, I don't want to come out here and seem like I'm really knowledgeable about it, because I'm probably not. Hey, this is a long video. I'm sorry, because I'm tired and I'm probably rambling. But yeah, I really do like Grizzly snuff. I'm going to go ahead and give it some rates now. For flavor, I like the snuff flavor personally, so I'd give it like a 7 or an 8. For how it juices up in your mouth, it takes a little bit to juice up, so I'll give that like a 5. And the way it packs in your lip, it, like, if you're not experienced with snuff, it'll move around. But like right now, as you can see, it's stayed in the same spot. It really hasn't blown up in my mouth. Like, I see maybe like 5 grains in my spit, which happens in long cut too. So, I mean, I'm experienced with snuff though. And then I'm gonna give it another rate. I'll rate that, for me, it's like a 7. And then I saw Mud Jug. He did a rate on pinchability, and I'll just show you. Sometimes, like, if you're not good with snuff, like when I first got the can, like you can see, I opened it yesterday and had 2 dips out of it, and this would be my 3rd one. You can see I don't take very big dips. If you can see this, it's like right here. And Mud Jug did pinchability as a rate, so I mean, if it's a brand new can, because if you get Copenhagen, it's already kind of missing from the side. But if you get Grizzly, it's Grizzly snuff. It's like slap full, both sides of the can. So it's a little harder to pinch when you first get it, but when you get a little bit out, it's easier to pinch, and you can get decent pinches out of it. I mean, that's not too bad. But if you're just starting, dude, don't expect to be able to just pinch snuff like a pro. Pinching snuff's really hard to do. It's any fine cut really is just harder to pinch, but I've gotten good at it over the years. And people bitch at me all the time because, like, when I'm dipping snuff, like, I'll double dip because I'll go to put a dip in and maybe only get like half a pinch out of it, so I'll throw another half a pinch on top of that. And if that's what you gotta do, that's what you gotta do. Like, you can't, don't expect to just be able to, like, take a dip and just full size dip and put it in every time with some fine cut. There was a guy that used to work for my dad. He dipped Copenhagen snuff, and it was so weird. Like, he's been dipping snuff for so long, he could literally, like, pinch the dip and then just, like, kind of throw it into his mouth. I don't know, like, his fingers never, like, really went into his lip when he was putting it in. Like, if you watched me put my dip in, like, I kind of, like, forced it down in there. Like, he would throw it, and every last bit of dip would get in his mouth. It was really weird. I wish I knew how to do that. It was pretty cool. But, yeah, so I'm going to wrap this video up here. I mean, I've probably been talking for a little while now, so, I just figured I'd give you something to tide you over in case I didn't get that video with Dixie Ribble reviews out this weekend. Might do it tomorrow, though, because, I was originally going to go to Gainesville, which is home of the Gators. You probably see him sitting in Gator chairs right now, too, as an FSU fan. It's home of the Gators. I'm going shopping there at the mall. I'm going to pick up a new pair of Oakleys. I've had two pairs of Oakleys, and they both got stolen, but I was supposed to go tomorrow, but since my plans with him kind of fell off, I'll be going today, hopefully, and, I don't have anything to do tomorrow, so hopefully we can get it done tomorrow. Yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Comment, rate, subscribe, and I'm out of here. See ya.